Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. We're going to be talking all about WWE's 2015 SummerSlam. I gotta pace myself because this is a pretty big show. We got 10 actual matches. Normally when I sit down to do the previews, there's like 6 matches, maybe one pre-show match or something like that. But for WWE to go to 10 matches, it's a really big deal. It reminds me of the SummerSlams and WrestleManias of the past. You look at some of the old WrestleManias and they got like 13 matches on there. It's unbelievable. I know that when you go back and you watch a lot of those shows, the matches only last 2-3 minutes, and it's more or less just a way to get the guys on the card to have so many superstars to make it seem like it's a really, really big deal. Only a few of the matches would go a long way, but WWE bumped this year's SummerSlam pay-per-view from 3 hours to 4. So this is a really big deal. WWE is trying to build a new destination, WWE WrestleMania, travel, sort of a way to bring in another huge bulk of revenue to their summer. They've always had WrestleMania. WrestleMania has always been a must-see show. SummerSlam has been there. They've had some shows where it seems like the show really, really matters, and they've had some other ones that sort of fall a little flat because plans don't really go the way that they've done. This is the first year in 6 years that WWE has moved SummerSlam out of the SummerSlam out of the Los Angeles area. I was able to attend 5 of those SummerSlams there, from SummerSlam 2010 to 2014. All of them, in my eyes, were great shows. I loved going down there, experiencing WrestleMania access. I've heard rumors of basically one of the main reasons why WWE moved SummerSlam was they didn't want to have the destination pay-per-views in California, both of them on the West Coast, so they gave SummerSlam up to New York. In my heart, I hope that SummerSlam comes back to Los Angeles. I felt that SummerSlam really felt like a part of LA. I thought that there was a way to, sort of groove them into the community. SummerSlam did a whole lot of work. When WWE would come, they would have press, and they would have things like Make-A-Wish and trying to make the city better, the reading clubs and things like that all throughout LA. And for the people that know about LA, they think about the Hollywood, the glitz and the glamour. There's a lot of places around Los Angeles that need a lot of help down there. And WWE going there and doing it, the last time WWE was in New York for a big show was WrestleMania 29. During the pre-show opening segments, WWE took credit for cleaning up the shore by bringing WrestleMania there. They were able to say that there was, moving forward, the big storm that they had there that wiped out the Jersey Shore was miraculously erased. I really thought they were going to try and do this again for WrestleMania 30, saying that they were the people that came down there and made New Orleans a new place, but they ended up not going that direction. I think maybe they got a little bit of negative things out of that, but I really hope that SummerSlam comes back to LA. I don't want to take it away. This year it's in Barclays Center, which is a new budding place for WWE. For so many years we thought of Madison Square Garden being the home place of WWE, for them running all of the house shows throughout the years and all of the real big shows. I've had previous WrestleManias and previous SummerSlams, and for a little while, I believe at first, I believe it was the Izod Center was the first announced place where SummerSlam was going to be, and then I think they decided they were going to tear the Izod Center down. Then they were fishing around trying to find some place to move SummerSlam to. I remember I was joking around like, no hard feelings, just bring it on back to LA. They ended up going with Barclays Center, which has basically replaced the New York market. People say that Madison Square Garden is just too expensive to run with renting the building, paying the unions, and everything that goes along with a live show. It just makes more sense to go to Barclays Center. Barclays is a new arena, the home of the new, I guess they'd be the Brooklyn Nets. I was going to call them the New Jersey Nets, but they've since dumped that name since moving out of New Jersey. They tend to give a lot of the big places a little bit of a better deal in order to go there to fill up their center. They're making money, WWE's making money. It ends up being a good thing all around. SummerSlam, honestly, like I said, 10 matches. You got Rusev and Lana, Owens and Cesaro, Orton and Sheamus. You got the triple threat for the IC. You got a 4-way for the tag team belts. You got the Wyatts against the Shield. Steve Amell, the big celebrity coming in from the show Arrow, is going to be wrestling in a tag match. Your Divas Elimination Tag, Cena versus Rollins, and of course your main event of Undertaker versus Brock. Definitely, you got a little bit of the future here with a lot of the NXT girls, as well as Cesaro versus Owens. Both matches, these people are going to be trying to, make their spot in WWE and try and push forward and become a bigger star than they are. You've got some guys that are established, Orton versus Sheamus, Cena versus Rollins. There's things all throughout this card that make it really good, but I think all eyes are going to be on Undertaker versus Brock. Honestly, I think WWE is really surprised with the sort of appeal that this match has. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be a good show. Sit down and relax. We're going to be talking about this one for a good while. Like I said, this should be a 16-part video talking all about WWE SummerSlam. So let's get to it.